I'm live. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Muncheon Monday. And today we are continuing our pizza series. So I've been brainstorming not only what to do for pizza, but what will our next series be, right? So I had a couple of ideas, maybe either, different types of cookies or different ways to make pancakes. So those are a couple that popped into my head, and I'm looking to you guys as you're watching here today live or on the replay. Put in the comments below maybe something that you have been itching for me to do, or something that you want to be able to create with less calories, less carbs, and I will recreate that for you. So I had a request from someone in the group here for pizza, low carb options for pizza. Now there are so many ways to make pizza. And there are so many ways, believe it or not, on the web, if you scour the internet, to make a low carb pizza. So many different ways. So I'm going to be bringing to you guys 4 different ways. Last week we did a pizza with almost like a biscuit crust from a low carb biscuit mix. And I shared what that was for you in that video, and in the comments I shared the link to a similar version of that box because I didn't see it on Amazon being sold currently. But then someone else mentioned that it's being sold at Walmart too. So, hey, give it a go, check it out, see where it's being sold. Maybe it's in your own marketplace. That'll be awesome. But that is what I used last week, and it was only the mix with water. That's it. 2 ingredients to make the crust, and then you top it. So I'm trying to bring you guys something that's quick and easy to do so that you're not spending so much time in the kitchen and, feeling like it's going to take forever and you don't want to do that. So today, I believe this version is the quickest way. If you're having like a pizza craving, a little hunch, a little like, I just want to get my fix and be done with it, this is the quickest way. Now, I will tell you, however, there are different ways to cook it. The ingredients will remain the same, but the way you cook it will be different, depending on what you have in your house. So today, I'm going to be using my air fryer. I have this little kind of like pan, I want to say. I lined it with some aluminum foil, and I'm going to stick it in the air fryer because I like my whatever I'm having for pizza to be crispy. But you can also do this on a pan. You can just, spray a pan or butter it down, whatever you want to do, and make it on your pan if you don't have an air fryer. Nowadays, a lot of people do have air fryers, but, not everybody does. And then the third way would be just to stick it in your oven. You could bake it and cook it that way. So those 3 ways you can do, but I'm going to be using the air fryer today. So what is this thing? So all you need is 3 ingredients, and 1 ingredient is already made for you. You're going to buy it in the store. You're going to use whichever version that you like. I am using one that I buy at my local Aldi's grocery store. These are keto-friendly multi-seed tortillas. They have high fiber and 0 net carbs. So I'm going to grab my tortilla, and all you have to do is top it with what you want. Your sauce, your cheese, your veggies, all that kind of stuff. Last week I made it simple because I was serving it to my kids, and I just did sauce and cheese. But yeah, I'm going to eat this. So I'm going to throw a little bit of veggies on it, okay? I don't have any meat prepared right now, so I'm not going to do the meat, but I will do some veggies because I have quite a bit of vegetables that I can throw on here. trying to get this topper off. So again, quick and easy. I mean, it can't get any quicker than this. I do have these little ones. They are a little, if you look at the difference in the thickness and texture, you might find whatever tortilla you're using might be a little more plushier. This one is a little more plushier. And then this is more like thin and a little more firm. These ones, honestly, I don't remember where I bought these, but I think they were at any grocery store. So for me, it probably would have been at my Stop and Shop or Hannaford's. I know all you guys have different grocery stores, especially those of you that are not in this country. So what you're looking for is a tortilla. A tortilla, a wrap, whatever you call it. And depending on your dietary preferences, if you don't know, I mostly do all low carb on this group. That's the type of lifestyle I choose to live. So that's what I do with my recipes. But again, you don't have to if you're, you're not carb conscious or, caring about that. So, like I said, all you need is a tortilla. Then you're going to grab whatever you want to use for a pizza sauce. I just use traditional marinara. Try not to make it complicated. I don't need to buy a different sauce just because it says it's pizza. It usually costs more. So I need a spoon to put this on. And something else you can do, you can lay it flat and treat it like it would be a traditional pizza. Or you can even fold it over like a quesadilla, or you can even roll it like a taquito. And if you don't know what those terms are, they're usually referenced in like Mexican cuisine and stuff. But we have very well Americanized all that stuff. All right, so let me show you what I'm doing here. I just put my sauce. And now I need my veggies and my cheese. Keeping it simple to broccoli and mushrooms. That's my choice. You can do whatever you want for your choice of vegetables. I know everybody has their own preference, especially when it comes to vegetables. So I'm just gonna cut the mushroom here. And this is a small tortilla, so obviously I don't need the whole entire mushroom, but it depends on how many you're making. Onions would have been nice on here too, but I'm not about to cut up my onions because it always makes me cry. Always burns my eyes. So see, just as a minimal amount as that is good enough. You don't want to overload it. And then just a little bit of this. And I can stick it in the air fryer. I will make one with the little ones. The little ones, I like to make them into small little tacos or quesadillas or whatever we call them. Whatever we want to call them. Or little melts. There's different terms for it. If you put tuna in it, it's a tuna melt. If it's, you know, taco meat, it's a taco. If it's chicken and cheese, it's a quesadilla. All these different terms. Alright, so that's good. You don't need a ton of cheese, just enough to keep everything on there. And this is gonna go into the air fryer. And then we will make the other one. So my air fryer is right here. Stick it right in. And I'm gonna cook it for I put it for 4 minutes, we'll see. So now you're gonna come with me over here to the oven. Not the oven, stovetop. While that cooks, we're gonna make it on the stovetop with a skillet. And then if you do it in the oven, it's just gonna be the same way. You're gonna make it and then stick it right in. That is set at 380 for 4 minutes. So you have to gauge for yourself how long you need. But I figured it didn't really need that long. Alright, so for here, I'm gonna make the little ones for here. These little ones. And same thing, put your sauce, put your cheese. I don't know if I want to put the what's it called, the vegetables, because I don't know, maybe I will, because I do have leftover, so why not, right? Might as well use it. So I just sprayed the pan, stuck my tortilla there. Alright, and you don't want to overfill it because I'm going to be folding these. It's quicker to cook when it's folded because you don't have anything to like cook on the top. I mean, you can if you put like a cover so that it keeps all the heat on inside and cooks it all the way through. But I feel like making it like a little quesadilla. So I'm going to grab my extra mushroom here. Stick it in. And obviously these tortillas are even smaller, so it won't fit as much, that's for sure. Okay. Add your cheese. And see, with the puffier tortillas, they will puff when you cook them. I don't know if you can see from there, but from here I can see it starting to poof up. And then I just fold it over so gently like that till all the cheese is melted. And this makes for a crunchy one too. So I guess you could call this one a pizza taco. I'm going to stick my other one over here. Add the sauce. Like I said, you can very well add protein to this. I normally would. I just didn't prepare any. Got the mushroom here. Broccoli there. I think it's time to take this taco out because it's been there a while. need something to put it in. Oh, the air fryer beeped. Alright, we got one. Now we need to turn this one. There we go. I'm gonna lower this heat. And then we'll be done with that. Actually, I could turn off the heat because I'm not making any more. But very easy, very quick. You can literally just take 10 minutes and just make them, or you can meal prep them. And, you know, stick them in a container, freeze them, and all you have to do is reheat them, you know, when you're ready to eat it. And move this off the heat. All right, let's go check on the air fryer one. And then I'm gonna taste them both for ya. I think it could have gone a little longer just to keep it more crisp, like a tostada. But let me show you what it looks like right now. This was only 4 minutes. So I'm gonna put it longer. Maybe put it a little higher. Okay. So 4 minutes for me to do this, because that's when it rang. I was done with this and that rang. So 4 minutes to make one of these is pretty darn cool. It's pretty fast. So here's my fun. This one got a little more browner, but that's all right. Honestly, this will hit the spot for your cheese pizza craving or veggie pizza craving. And it's, you know, less fat being added to it, less calories. These little ones are only 20 calories each. That's not bad. So you can have a few of these and be on your merry way. What has the most calories and fat is cheese. So it all depends on you on how much you add to it. But if I wanted to, I would just make all of these, like a bunch, and then just freeze it. You know, that way whenever I'm running out the door, or I want to give them to my kids, because I do this with my kids, I'll freeze their stuff. I do it with their breakfasts. I just make it all, and it's quick. And then put it in the, usually put them in the freezer Ziploc bags, and stick them in the freezer. And then when they want a treat, just pull it out and reheat it. It makes life simpler for us in this household. But scrumptious. And you don't have to go crazy rolling out a dough. You know, it's a quick snack or lunch. In my case, I'm eating it for breakfast. But something for you guys to consider. And of course, with tortillas, you can do literally anything. You know, you can make a wrap, you can make a quesadilla out of chicken. You can have it with soup, you can have it with salad. I mean, you can do so many things, but in this case, we were using it for our pizza craving without all the extra stuff. Especially when you buy it out at, you know, a pizzeria or someplace like Domino's. You know, you're gonna have the extra everything. So, let me see if I can pull that out. It says 1 minute, but I'm gonna take it out. All right, the cheese is definitely much more cooked. Let me touch it to see if it got crunchier. It's a little bit like harder for it to be crunchy. So I'm just gonna try it out. Now this, you can even fold it over. You can cut it into slices if you wanna, you know, make it feel like it's a pizza. I think I'm gonna just cut it. 4 is easy. So the center is much softer than the outer edges. The outer edges are crunchy. I'm just gonna fold it. And that right there is how you make pizza in a quick, easy, low calorie, low carb way. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I will be sending out an email today with all the details. Let me know if you're joining on the replay. Leave your comments below, and I will get back to you if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions. Like I said in the beginning of this video, if you have suggestions for future series, let me know. I always love creating things. And so I don't have anything set in stone for the next series after we do pizza, but I have a couple ideas. So I will let you know once I do know what's for certain. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you try it out. I'm enjoying it for breakfast. All right. Stay tuned for next week's Muncheon Monday, where we do another version of pizza. Take care, everyone. Bye.